Hi guys. I'm here. My first name's Trisha, and I'm here as in regards to targeted individuals. I just want to give some proof that this is happening to me, and that because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are not targeted individuals and don't believe this is happening. Over the next few videos, I'm going to talk about targeted individuals and what we go through, maybe how to help us, but also show evidence. So I have this shirt. This happened last night. I have this shirt. So this shows that they're coming into my house, and they want me to know that they're coming in my house. It's not like that they're trying to hide it or anything. They do this. I've been going through this for years, at least 10 years. It was all due to this is retaliation in regards to, I'm not going to get into it, but it's in regards to, I stood up in the community, me and other women, so you could figure it out from there. But anyways, it was against somebody prominent in the community and a family that's very large and have political pull, so they hired a team of people basically to harass me. So in one instance, I am lucky because I do know who's doing it, and I don't have to worry about that because I absolutely know who's doing it to me. And I feel sorry for the people that don't. But all I can say is that if you've ever said anything, maybe at some time to somebody that they didn't like or got in some kind of altercation, maybe just, said something snippy to somebody, that could be the reason why you're targeted. There's a lot of reasons, but I would say 90% of the time it's something that happened in your past. You might not realize it, and you might not put too much emphasis on something small that you figured was small, but they might have not, because the person that you might have, had a little tiff with or whatever, you think, well, they're nobodies, but sometimes they're not, because this family that is harassing me, they are very large, very large. They have a lot of connections, and their families in a lot of states, and their family is very large. They were a large family, and they married into another large family, actually. And that's why I'm being harassed, because it's all of them, all their friends, all the people they know. And they have some of their family is running the real estates, the governments, are in the government. I actually left my state and moved to another state, and as you all know, that didn't help, but I didn't know at that time that wasn't going to help, so I had to try it. But basically, I left a state and came to another state, and they just sent somebody. It did get quiet for a little while until they reorganized, and they knew me because they tracked me by my credit cards and the U-Haul that I used to move. So be aware, if you move and you use a U-Haul, they can track you. Or any type of moving van that can be tracked. Also too, I want to show the item that was damaged. Now I kind of got off track there, but it's just sometimes it's very hard. So, each one of us have a thing. Like, I've heard people say, well, people in certain cars, colored cars, follow me around to sensitize you to that. Sunglasses for me, that's what I see a lot. Black vehicles, like large vehicles, like SUVs. And also, to one of the things they do to sensitize me and let me know that they're coming in my house is, with them, it's picking my clothes apart, because they think that I took something from them, so they will think that now I need to, I'm never going to have anything nice. So anything that I have that's halfway decent, they either take it, damage it, and if it has any thread in it, like all my clothes, they pick it apart. They cut holes in it. They do this to a lot of my undergarments too, because they know, who am I going to show that to? Really, who am I going to say, oh, look, nobody's going to do that, so that's why they do that. But here it is. I'm going to show you. And I'm sorry about the video, but as you know, STIs are poor, so later I'll probably, as I make more videos, get something to stabilize the camera more. But right now I have no money because I have no job. So here we go. This is what they do. They pick these, you see how the shirts pick apart? And you could say, oh, well, this is one shirt. Somebody that's not a TI could say, oh, well, this is just one shirt. No, this is hundreds of shirts, hundreds of clothes. They damaged boots that I've had. But they just want me to know they're coming in the house. So here you go. So this is normal. And you can see this hole that they've, so they'll start picking, and in a couple days as coming in the house over time, in a couple days they'll just end up picking it apart like this. And you can see this is a fairly nice shirt. And why would I do this to my own clothes? It costs me money. Think about that. You know, and if you have to sew up all your clothes after a while, it's going to look bad all the time. So this is a very nice shirt. I don't wear it very often because it's a little big. So I just want to show you. This is another thread, see? And you can see they've started picking on the bottom, and there'll be a hole there eventually. And also too, I have other shirts too that they pick apart. I'm gonna end up uploading all these. There you go. See, there's more picking. Everything that I own has strings because they want me to know that they're attacking me. Everything that I own has strings. So this is a nice shirt. I've never, like I said, I don't wear it. So how could this be happening? It can't. It's not possible. So anyway, there you go with that. You know, I know that I'm giving a lot of information out, but I don't care anymore. I mean, how much worse can it get? They're opening my mail. You know, they're coming in my house. You know, it can't be any worse than this, so I don't really care anymore. I want to take you on a little trip here, too, around my house, so we can look at other things that have been picked apart. This is my couch. This is what they do. They start pulling on the couch, on the strings. You can see there. They'll start picking. You see that? There is a string. That's what they do. They'll start like that and then end up picking it apart. That's what they do. It's little right now, but I want to show you. I have another shirt. I have a lot of shirts that are like this, believe you me, and a lot of clothes that are like this. Oh, before I show you this shirt, this is brand new. I got this in December. And what they'll do is they'll keep picking it until the end comes off. That's one end. Let me show you. That's not the other end. Here it is. See, this is the other end. And they'll pick this until it's apart. And then it starts unraveling at the base. Yeah. Let's see. There was an end. And then there's the other end. See the ends? And they'll keep picking it as they come in all the time until it gets so bad that, you know, it just falls apart. Like this. Starting to, see? And that's what they do. They start picking it. There we go. I knew there was a, see? And they'll just keep picking it until it just falls apart. That's what they do. And I'm going to show you this shirt. This other shirt that I've had. Now, I've had this one a little longer, I will say. But I'm not a person that's hard on my shirt. I'm an older person. And I want to show you this shirt. I've had shirts last for years. This is the shirt. You can see it's in good shape. You can still read the sign, so the maker on it. It's still in good shape. But I guarantee you, I want to show you what they did. I had to sew this shirt up. Sorry about the shaky camera. So if you can see right there, I had to sew this up because they picked it apart. And you can see some of the picking that they do. I had to sew it up. There's the different color thread because they put a big hole in it. You can see they picked it. I had to sew it up. And that's one side. Oh, and they already got to it again since I sewed it up. And I sewed it up yesterday. So there's a string, and here is the sewing, and they will pick that apart too as well. I just sewed this shirt up yesterday. And see, they're already picking the sewing out. See? You see that? And I just sewed it up yesterday. See? So there you go. So they leave strings everywhere, and I will show later about that, but that's that. And that's just proving the damage, and that's what I want to do. I want to keep posting about this, and I know it's boring for you looking at these shirts, but it is happening, and it's proof. Okay, well, that's long enough video. I know it's hard to watch a long video, but I hope all you TIs are doing okay, and I wish all the best for you. Just hang in there. It's very, very difficult, I know, because it's very difficult situation, and for evil people to be doing such evil things, and that is evil. So you know that they have no love for Jesus or God, or there's no love, absolutely no love. And so in the end, they will be left on earth because they are being very evil. All right, peace, love, and hair grease.